Hi, my name is April, and I'm one of the cat advocates at the Animal Hospital of Northwood. Today we're going to talk about cats and how to get them in a carrier into the vet. It's very important for your veterinarian to get to see your cat at least once a year. That way we can make sure that they are healthy and live a long life. At the Animal Hospital of Northwood, we are a feline-friendly practice. That means that we not only love your cat, but we take special needs and make special accommodations in order to reduce the stress that might come along with traveling and or getting to the veterinarian. Let's face it, if it were easy, we'd get to see every cat. Unfortunately, most cats don't enjoy going in the carrier or traveling. So let's back up. Can we train a cat to become accustomed to the carrier? Yes, you can, and it's actually very simple. That would help us to meet our goal of getting your cat in once a year, and additionally when they're sick. So what you want to do is place your carrier in a common place in your home, like I have down here. That way, as they come around it all the time, they'll start to get used to it, and they'll just start sleeping in it and spending time in it. That way, when the day comes to go to the veterinarian, you can easily lure them in with treats or catnip or a little bit of food and put the top back on the carrier. Then you're off to the vet. The surrounding is familiar and nobody is panicked. The best kind of carrier to use, this is our #1 recommendation, is one that can come apart in the middle, has quick snaps. You can take it apart and it has a handle. It's also beneficial if it has a door in the front that opens and a flap in the top that opens. That means you have more entry access when you are trying to get your cat in or out of the carrier. Also feel free to use synthetic pheromones. Feel Away is a good brand for cats. This you can rub on the carrier. They make sprays or plugins. You can purchase these from your veterinarian. And that will help to make your cat feel more comfortable. If the training doesn't end up working out, you don't have time, or your cat is just hard to handle, there's plenty of other ways to get your cat into the carrier. This is Catalina, and she's going to help us at home show our cats how to go in the carrier. The first you got to get set up. You want to have your carrier on a table or countertop about waist height and have the door open and ready to go. When you're banging it around, it stresses your cat out. So have your cat with the paws controlled and put them in forward facing. Once you get them halfway, usually they'll go the rest and you can close it up. Additionally, if you have the kind of carrier with a top flap, you could place them into the top. Likewise, you could use that top to get them out. The second way is very similar to the first way, except that we're going to put her in backwards. I'm going to cradle her in my arms and control the back feet. We'll put her in backwards and help squish her back. This way tends to work best if you have an overweight kitty. Then they don't have to worry about turning around inside of the carrier. The last way we're going to use, we're going to take advantage of having gravity. We're going to set our carrier on the ground. Again, with the door open, we want to make sure we're ready. Have our cat with our paws controlled. And place them in. And then close the door. And you can set the carrier down the right way. Use whatever method works best for you and your cat. The most important is that everybody is calm and that it goes through in a safe way. Feel free to add in a towel, a blanket, or a pillowcase tends to work really well if anybody feels nervous at any time. The last thing to remember is when you get home, the cats that are already at home might be suspicious of your returning cat because of smells. Make sure everybody is calm and peaceful before you let your cat out. If you happen to feel any tension in the household between the cats, separate them. Have the returning cat in a room by itself for 24 hours. We look forward to seeing your cats. And if you need any help, have any questions or problems getting them in the carrier, please call us up. We'd love to talk to you.